Yo, what's going on, guys? FaZe Censor Martin here. Hope you guys are having a great day, and today I'm going to bring you guys my thoughts on the new Call of Duty. There's been a lot of reviews going on YouTube. I saw Nadeshot make a review, I saw Drifter make a review, I saw a lot of people roasting the crap out of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and I want to let you guys know what I think about the game, and I want to talk about a couple of topics that I've been getting asked a lot recently on social media, on Twitter, on Instagram a little bit, obviously on YouTube as well. You guys all know me from Call of Duty, you all know me from FaZe Clan, and then you guys all know that I took a long break from competitive Call of Duty because I kind of got pushed out of the scene and my YouTube also started to take off at the same time. So I really looked at it as a opportunity to build a career that would last after Call of Duty, because I got into Call of Duty to make it into a career, and then I got put in a situation where it was either do I focus on the career with YouTube or do I keep focusing on the Call of Duty and trying to continue making that a career, which is extremely difficult for any player. So that's why I give a lot of props to people like Nadeshot and Scump who have made it into a career and have been able to play full time and obviously make a great living and be comfortable with their life and their lifestyle. And you know, things change for a lot of people and everyone goes through different circumstances of life and everyone has a different perspective on life. And for me and my perspective, I'm only 22 years old, but I want to have a family one day. I want to have kids. I want to have a dog. I want to have a nice house. I want to be able to support the people in my life that I love, and I want to travel the world. That's my main goal, and I want to spread inspirational, motivational messages. Obviously on YouTube, I don't do that every single day. I do different things on my YouTube channel, and you guys understand that, but that's like the main thing I want people to think about when they think about me. And I also want to be a movie star. So that's why I stopped going to college to play Call of Duty, and I'm really considering coming back this year. But the only way I'll ever play again is if I'm on FaZe Clan, and that's just my bottom line. You know, over the year in Black Ops 3, I've gotten offers of joining other teams, you know, TSM, Cloud9, really good brands. I could have went to Liquid with Apathy right after Season 1 started, or like right between Season 1 and Season 2, and because I didn't want to leave FaZe Clan and the brand, because I just didn't think it was a smart idea, FaZe Clan has given me everything that I have, I wasn't able to play Call of Duty, and it was really tough for me for the longest time because I try to bounce around and try to get on teams right before a roster lock and like have a team allow me to play on their team but still rep FaZe Clan, and it was just like really difficult and stressful. And also on top of that, trying to manage a YouTube channel and go to the gym every day and, you know, do emails, whatever. Like being a YouTuber, just doing that alone full time is a huge responsibility and it's a lot of work. So I'm just trying to let you guys know the honest truth of what goes through my mind, and I never forgot about Call of Duty. I never stopped thinking about it. I love it, and I still think about it every single day. And for Infinite Warfare, I want to play again, but the only way I'm ever going to play is if I'm on FaZe. If FaZe was to pick me up before the game or during the game or whatever it is, then I'm going to put in the time. I'm going to be the best player I can be. I understand that I'd have to take a cut with maybe my YouTube channel or go into the gym, but I would find the time to do it, because when you have something in life that you love, you got to find time to make it work. And Call of Duty is something I always loved, and I dream of winning a world championship and doing it for FaZe Clan, and then just retiring and playing or like being in movies and stuff like that. Like that is my end goal, and I have dreams and I have visions, and I want to go out and I want to succeed in them. And you know, obviously with the new Call of Duty coming out next week and COD 4 Remastered coming out as well, people want to know what the game's like and what they think about it. And since I've been playing Call of Duty for 10 years, I want to let you guys know what I think about the Call of Duty. So when I hosted COD XP, I was not able to play the game at all. Now thankfully Drifter gave me footage that I could upload on my channel, but I could only watch gameplay, and I watched a lot of it, and I love watching things. Like I'll sit on YouTube for 2 hours, 3 hours a day, watching other YouTubers' content, watching Call of Duty videos, watching what people think about the new Call of Duty, and I saw a lot of people's opinions about it. Everyone said that the game is just not going to be a lot of fun. They think that it's just stupid with the jetpacks and everything like that, and I agree. I want Call of Duty boots on the ground, but personally I've never had a problem with thrust jumping or even advanced warfare with the movement. I know a lot of people, for the casual audience, do not like thrust jumping, jetpacks, boosting up, and I understand it, because to me the game doesn't feel as addicting when it has that stuff in it. But when I'm playing competitive Call of Duty, I don't care what the situations are, I don't care what the circumstances are. I'm playing against the other guy and I want to beat him, and I don't care if I have to beat him in a 4 versus 4, a 2 versus 2, a 1 versus 1, whatever the situation is. I have such a strong passion for Call of Duty competitive that it doesn't matter to me what the title's on. So honestly, do I think Infinite Warfare will be the greatest Call of Duty of all time? No, I don't think it's going to be the greatest Call of Duty of all time, but I think it's going to be good enough to play competitively. I think it's going to be entertaining to watch competitively. I've had a lot of fun over the years just watching competitive Call of Duty, playing competitive Call of Duty, being around the scene, and I'm looking forward to this year, and I want to stay optimistic. And when I see other people roasting the game, I don't know. I mean, that's obviously their opinion, and my opinion personally is that it's a brand new game. It still hasn't come out yet. I know everyone's only judging it off of the beta, and I only played a few maps on the beta, and I agree with what Nadeshot said. The new terminal, I don't really like it. I don't like how they installed dark glass like windows like going out of that middle hallway so that you can't see through them. I thought that was one of the things that made the map a classic, and I really wish that they wouldn't change anything. Obviously they wanted to change it to like a dark space theme, which was pretty cool, but I wish that they would not touch anything at all. And I know in COD 4 Remastered they're only making really small changes, which I'm really happy about, but I really wish that they would not change anything and wouldn't touch anything with remakes for stuff, because they were so popular because of how they were. So why touch and why change something that was so good? So that's my thought on the new terminal. But overall with Infinite Warfare, I want to see boots on the ground. I don't mind the movement. It feels a lot like Black Ops 3. It's too early to tell, honestly, how the game's gonna do, if it's gonna get a lot of viewers for competitive Call of Duty, what the fan bases are gonna think about it. I heard a rumor that because people were able to pre-order the beta, and if they pre-order the game they would get the beta codes for free, and then obviously Infinity Ward released the beta for everybody to play, that the pre-orders are probably really low, and I would agree with that. So I know a lot of people only want to play COD 4 Remastered. I know a lot of people are trying to hate on Infinite Warfare, but all I could say is that the game hasn't come out yet, and you can't really judge it until you actually play it. You can't judge a book by its cover. Like the other day on my YouTube channel, people giving me hate because my title was titled Killer Clown Steals My Dad's Car, and they're like, for fuck's sake, this is another video with the freaking Killer Clown Censor. But if you actually watch the video, it wasn't as bad as you would think the title would make it to be. Or it blows my mind how you could just title something that is just so effortless and put a title and a thumbnail there, and it will get so many more views than like a really good, well-edited video that just doesn't have as much of a popping title. But that's how YouTube works, and it's really weird how that works. But I don't know, like that's just been in my head, and I just wanted to get it out and vent to you guys on the camera about it. But overall, Infinite Warfare, you can't judge it by its cover. You gotta play it first. I don't think it's gonna be the best Call of Duty of all time. I don't know how bad or how good it's gonna be, but judging off of the beta that I played, it felt pretty smooth. I felt like it's not as vibrant as other Call of Duties in the past, especially with Black Ops 3, because I played the beta and it just felt very dim on my eyes. Then I played Black Ops 3 and it felt so much more vibrant and bright, and that's what I like in a Call of Duty. I like when maps and things stick out and things are vibrant. That's why Modern Warfare 2 I think was so good, because it was such a smooth engine, the game was good, the guns were good, the maps were good, and that's something that Call of Duty needs to go back to. They got to go back to boots on the ground. They got to go back to their roots, and I think with the next title it's going to be that way. So if you guys don't like Infinite Warfare, you're going to have COD 4 Remastered to play for the next year, which I'm going to be playing a lot of if I'm not playing competitive Call of Duty. If I'm playing competitive Call of Duty, you bet your ass I'm going to be grinding that game non-stop, no matter how good or how bad it is, because I want to be the best and I want to win. But I'm just at a point right now in my life where I'm so branded under FaZe Clan. I'm very appreciative and grateful for everything FaZe has done for me. And if I was to play again, the only way I could see it being possible is if I was on FaZe Clan. So the guys know that already, and I don't think that I'm going to be able to get back on the team. But if I do, then I would definitely let you guys know as soon as possible, because I do want to play again. But like I said, that'll be the only way it would ever happen. So that's my thoughts on the new game. Obviously, it's not out yet. There's not much for me to talk about the game, but I just want to let you guys know where I stand with competitive Call of Duty, how I feel about the new year, and just overall my situation with my life, with YouTube, and everything like that. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like on it. Comment down below what you guys think. I'll read some of your comments and respond to them. Shout out to the guy at Dunkin' Donuts who gave me a free donut today. I appreciate you, man. That was so unexpected. And thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy Doug Censor Martin, and I'm out, guys. Peace.